Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back.
You're back behind the camera.
Yes.
Much requested.
Okay.
Getting me the likes.
Okay.
It's Christmas Day, and we're back for a special Christmas-themed episode.
Yeah. Just a caveat, we actually don't care so much about Christmas.
No, this is the most Christmassy thing we've done.
This is the most Christmas thing we've done.
In fact, today is Christmas Day, and we've basically done chores, cleaned the house,
washed the car.
Yeah, washed the car, put petrol in.
Yeah.
And had a nap.
Because we're going on a road trip to Nelson tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're going to go to the South Island.
Yeah, to a place we've never been.
Yeah, we're going to be there till the end of the year.
Yeah, there's more sunshine there than here, hopefully.
Yeah. So it'll be nice. We're looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
And we watched Isle of Dogs.
Which is so good.
Yeah.
I think
Anderson?
the best movie I've seen this year.
Yeah.
It didn't come out this year, I don't think. But
Yeah.
it was the best movie I've seen this year.
It was shot like a Wes Anderson movie because it was animated. It just felt really fresh.
Yeah.
Really different. So detailed.
But also, I loved how the story was in the graphics.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't just the actors and the voices and things like that.
Absolutely.
It was, best movie I've seen this year.
The more you looked, the more you could see things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. So we did that. So we had a really nice chill day.
Yeah. And then we're going to have Christmas dinner of...
Yeah, non-traditional.
Non-traditional Christmas peppers Aleppo meatballs.
Yeah, so we've got a Syrian dinner.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And then we're going to get up early tomorrow and go on a ferry across to the South Island, which I may film. I may try to do a little vlog thing.
I think you should.
Yeah, if the weather's nice.
And there's one record store in Nelson that James is very excited about.
Of course.
And he told me that it seems to be a record store that has his taste in music.
What does that mean to you, that statement?
Obscure jazz and other such niceties.
It has a lot of reggae. I don't know if you've noticed, but I now have a pretty big reggae section.
I did not notice. I don't notice what comes in and out of your collection.
Yeah. But it hasn't grown massively in a year, I don't think. Has it really?
I wouldn't know.
You've been anyway. So anyway, the reason we're here is basically for the past month, you have been pulling out a record a day.
Yes. I think I called it Advent Calendar Records James or something. Yeah. That's a terrible title.
Yeah, that'll do. And been putting them into a Santa sack, which you've got here. And then you've been filming it, right?
Yeah, sometimes. Not every time.
No, and then every morning I've been pulling the bag out and filming it, but I did get really slack. So some of the shots coming up in this video has about 3 or 4 records in one.
Yeah. And
you've picked them all specially.
Yeah. Oh, I also did some Harry Potter pop vinyl Advent Calendar cuts as well. Because
yeah, put those in there. So this is a bit of this could come out like a really messy mixed bag.
Yeah.
Or it could be
just like really, this bag.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's the plan. Basically, it was kind of cool for someone else to pick. Also, I had to listen to the record in some form that you picked out. Mm-hmm. So the idea was for me to be sort of pulling out stuff I wouldn't normally pick out. So everything I ever listened to, half a side or a few tracks while I was having breakfast or whatever. So I did listen to almost everything. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 of the embarrassing ones I just couldn't put on. I can't remember. When we go through
what's embarrassing in here? In fact, to quote you said, well, there's nothing shit in my record collection. Okay, it's the best record collection.
It is, because it's my collection.
Yeah, so there's nothing embarrassing here.
Okay, I definitely didn't put on the Ice House.
Atamarie. Today is the 1st of December, and therefore the first of the Advent Calendar vinyl community thingy-majig. So for the 1st of December, the very first vinyl that I've picked out for James is going to be a 45-inch, and it's probably one of my favourite songs by The Veils. This was kind of from their first album, which when it came out I absolutely fell in love with. And James actually gave me all 3 45 inches that came off this album as a surprise when I was travelling between Melbourne and Wellington, and it was just, I got home to Melbourne and I walked through the door, I think he was out, and he had laid these out for me on the kitchen counter, and it was just such a wonderful surprise. So all the records that I'm going to pick for the next 24 days are going to go into the Santa bag. So here is today's record going in the bag. Harry Potter vinyl Advent Calendar, And today is the 1st of December, so let's see who we've got. It's Professor McGonagall. We'll put her here.
Day one in my pajamas. This is a record that you've picked out knowingly, and I have to play it. There's nothing inside here. That's a very small one. Oh, the veils, there we go. Cool. I shall play this. This is the Tide That Left and Never Came Back single. You had to dig hard through the box to find that, did you? She's nodding. Cool. There we go, day one, the veils. The Tide That Left and Never Came Back, 7-inch.
James also pulled out our Christmas decorations and put them all over his turntable and records. Kind of looks like Christmas threw up a little bit. Today's vinyl of the day is Cluster 2. I actually have no idea what this looks like, but it kind of reminds me of the Great Southern Land album cover, which is why I pulled it out. So, in it goes into the Santa sack.
It's Monday, the 2nd of December. It's very cold and grey and raining outside. Let's see what's been picked to listen to before I start work this morning and have a coffee. Oh, there we go. Tali has picked Cluster. Fantastic. That will go down really well as I have breakfast. Cool.
Kia ora team. Today is the 2nd of December, so let's see what vinyl character I got, and it's quite obvious that this is Ron Weasley. Kia ora. Today is the 5th of December, I think. Yes, it's Thursday, the 5th of December, and the weather in Wellington is finally sunny after weeks and weeks and weeks of cloud. So to celebrate, I've decided to pick M83, a good transition into summer album. And today's Harry Potter vinyl collector's item is oh, it's a ghost. Is it nearly Headless Nick?
Good morning. God, look at that hair. I'm getting this all cut tomorrow, so it'll be gone soon. I thought I'd flip the camera around for today. I am 2 behind on pulling these out, so we'll see what Tali's picked from the collection. I'm really enjoying doing these because she seems to pull out stuff that I forget I have or never play. So the first one is going to be... Oh yeah, there we go. M83. Good one. God, I haven't played this in a while. Really like this record. There's some really good songs on here. I think I bought this pretty much when it came out. Before the Dawn Heals Us. Cool. And the next one being... See if I can film it. I probably can't. Oh, maybe she hasn't put 2 in here. God, yes. Ice House. I won't talk about that too much. We talked about this in a previous video. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I hope this is going to come out fun and interesting for you guys. We'll see. See ya.
Kia ora. Today is Tuesday the 3rd of December, and it's time for the 3rd record in James's Vinyl Advent Calendar. Today I have picked this one. Good old David Bowie. Vinyl pop character we have. Ooh. Oh no, this is Ron Weasley. Yesterday's I think would have been maybe also Ron Weasley? 2 Rons. Hello team. Today is Friday the 6th of December, and I pulled this record because of its crazy cover and spine and cover. And it goes into the Santa bag.
Good day, VC. I had a haircut and it's pretty okay. Not as I was expecting, but I'll live with it. It'll always grow back, all right? Today is Saturday. It's still very windy here. And I've got 3 records to show you because I've been really slack on doing this sort of video. Tonight I'm going to the Weta Workshop Christmas party, which is very exciting. So if you know Weta, you know they did all the visual effects for Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Avatar, and many other things, but they're known for throwing these amazing Christmas parties. So I'm very excited. I'm going with my friend Ben, who's taking me along. So yeah, that's cool. I'm basically just doing some house chores at the moment, and I thought I'd jump in and, well, excuse me, thought I'd show what Tali has picked out for me for the past 3 days, which is very exciting. Into the bag we go. I'll start. Oh no, sorry, I'm lying to you. It's only the last 2 days. So I have caught up. God, these angles are terrible, aren't they, in the camera? Okay, this is what she's picked out, which is fantastic. Remember this record? I think it was like everyone's favorite, or one of the favorite releases from last year. This is a Numero group. This is their release, Acid Nightmares. What was it called? Warfaring Strangers. God, I haven't heard this since last year, so I'm excited to play that later on. And the other one she picked out is... oh, cool. Speaking of my friend Ben, this is someone who works with an artist called Emily Fairlight. I talked about this very briefly in a video. It's a folk record out of Wellington, New Zealand. Really wonderful record. Like really, really good. Really beautiful, really well-written songs. Really memorable. Yeah, definitely check this out if anyone's interested. Emily Fairlight, Mother of Gloom. I think my mate Ben actually has a few spare copies, so if anyone is kind of interested in it, let me know and we can work something out. But there we go. So I'm going to spin those, finish doing some chores around the house, and head out to the Christmas party, which is exciting. Cheers, bye.
So today is Saturday, the 7th of December. Wellington is really windy and raining and just all around a bit foul. So I thought, why not this album, Mother of Gloom.
Good morning, VC. Hope you're doing well. I am very hungover and very tired from a really cool Christmas party for the Weta Workshop last night. As I expected, they went all out, and it was sort of a deep spaceport theme. So it was sort of like, they set it up to feel like Blade Runner, very Blade Runner-esque, lots of neon signs and people in strange outfits and stuff, and these cool little bars hidden in corners and stuff like that. It was really, really cool. My voice is very croaky, as you can probably hear. Listening to some jazz this morning just to ease myself into the day, but I'm going to pull out the record that Tali picked. She told me it's a bit of a troll, so I said to her, you can pick any records from the collection, good or bad, so we'll see what she's got. Oh. What are we on? Day 8. This is probably going to be a long video. Okay, here we go. Oh, she has. Terrible. I'm very ashamed. This is my guilty pleasure band from the 90s, Third Eye Blind. Do I really have to play this on a Sunday with a hangover? That's the rules. Bye. What I did forget to say is this is what I've been listening to this morning. Embrace. This is a original from 1987 on Discord. This is Ian MacKay's band, so it was a very short-lived band formed basically after the end of Minor Threat and before the start of Fugazi in 89, so this came out in 87. Yeah, really cool. I've been really enjoying it. Bye. Welcome back. We have skipped forward a week in time because I have been away in Melbourne. You probably have seen another video by now of me filming from an apartment up in Melbourne. I'm now back home, and I'm back to do more of the Xmas Advent Calendar. Tali has picked out 5 records, or maybe she's picked out because she's away this weekend, 7 records and a surprise. So the bag is getting heavier and heavier. We'll see what's inside. I can see what she's done. She's actually, this is my Christmas, I should wear this in the video, shouldn't I? This is my Christmas jersey for my football team in England. Steve, Psych in the Valleys, I hope you're watching this because this will be worth your time. Obviously it's summer here, so it's very warm, but this is my football team, Bradford City FC in the UK, and their nickname is the Bantams. So I'll wear that. There we go. I don't think I've worn this in the video before, actually. So we'll see what she's picked out. Going backwards from today. See, I'm already cheating and looking. This is Tali's record, but I have a guilty pleasure for it. I think it's very well produced. Probably something I've never shown in the video before. Fleetwood Mac, Tango in the Night. Do I have to play this today? I don't really feel like it, but I pretty much know most of the words to most of the songs in that one. And it's a really cool album cover, right? I would have to listen to Rumours or Tusk if I pick any of the other ones. This is Fleet Foxes. Tali and I went to go see Fleet Foxes basically right before they were famous. And I think Father John Misty was the drummer at that point or something. I definitely remember reading his name when I was at the show. I think this record is absolutely fantastic. Not so much their later stuff, but this comes with the, what was the EP called? Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Mykonos EP in it. Absolutely wonderful. I guess it's like psych folk, but not really psychedelic. It's more leaning towards traditional folk and hints of Crosby, Stills and Nash influences, lots of harmonies going on. Yeah, really, really wonderful. And this artwork is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Fleet Foxes. What have we got here? Good choice, Tali. Phoenix Foundation Buffalo. This is one of my favorite Phoenix Foundation records. Really wonderful indie rock from 2010 out of Wellington, New Zealand. Some really fantastic tracks on here. Check out the track called Buffalo itself. I'm actually definitely going to put this on once I've made this video. Really cool. Wow, she's really going for the indie theme. Well, these are all definitely Tali's records. Another one that you could slide in with Fleet Foxes. This is the National Boxer. Big record growing up, or you know, in sort of around the 16, 17, 18, 19 years. Yeah, obviously contains Fake Empire. Tali has basically every national record apart from maybe the last one. She's a big fan. But yeah, this is really great. Mistaken for Strangers has some absolutely fantastic drumming. Very, you know, some of the drumming reminds me of Joy Division in parts. And Fake Empire is a lovely song. I mean, yeah, all these songs are really great. Start a War, Racing Like a Pro, Slow Show, really good. I think this is the 2007 original pressing, so it would have been bought when it came out, I think on Beggar's Banquet. Another Tali favorite. I think she's picked all Tali's records. Counting Crows, August and Everything After. This was a record that she was looking for forever, trying to find a copy in Europe, and I managed to find a copy. I think she bought it from Discogs in the end. The cool thing about this is it's the Analog Productions 2x 45 RPM remaster, so it's actually one of the best sounding rock records in the collection. Yeah, really cool. One of Tali's favorite records. In fact, I probably know most of the songs now because I've heard it that many times. Oh yeah, this is a great record. Calexico, Carried to Dust. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this band. Tali's a big fan of this band. We've seen them both several times. And they're always fun and always really different. Man, this is good. I should play this again, actually, now that I've got the new cartridge set up. Oh, guilty pleasure. But I think this is a really good record. Ryan Adams, 1969. This is Ryan Adams covering Taylor Swift. I think we've talked about this in a previous video, but I think the production work going on here is really fantastic. Super cool. Listen to it, give it a go. Listen to me shake it off. Believe it or not, it's completely transformed. All right, so she's picked a super cool record. This is one that I'll rave about forever and ever and ever. And I'll tell everybody that they should buy this because it's an amazing mix. It's like psychedelic Latin music. This is Anfoso Lovo La Gigatona. I picked this up earlier in the year, but it'd been one of my want lists for ages on the Numero Group label. Super fantastic, absolutely worth checking out. Good choice. All right, that's that. We'll be back tomorrow with more. We're getting through the month, aren't we? God, it's almost Christmas. See ya. Bye.
Today is the 19th of December. It is a Thursday, I think. And I've picked this album because it's super fun. Today is the 19th. And let me see who we've got. Moaning Myrtle.
Today is the Sunday, the 22nd of December. As sort of semi-anticipated, we've fallen behind on this video. In fact, it's mainly my fault. I keep forgetting to pull out and make these little videos where Tali has been fantastic at it and pulling out records every day. So here's what she's pulled for the last, I think, 4 days. Hopefully the maths line up. Oh, cool. Let's have a look through. Okay. I've missed a few here, so we'll see. I wonder why she's picked these ones. God, I've missed quite a lot. That must be the last one, surely. Yeah, there we go. Tali picked out the Avalanches, a record that I still really, really rate. And I rate it as much as Since I Left You. A really fantastic record with wonderful artwork. This is the triple LP gatefold. Look at that fantastic artwork. A really wonderful concept record. Still available and still pretty cheap. The Avalanches. What's the album called again? Wildflower, that's right. Sleep, Dope Smoker, absolutely fantastic stoner rock. Just a really heavy slab of music that sort of, look at that, it's got a gloss on it. Doesn't change and doesn't move too much, but it's just a colossal piece of music. Fantastic, fantastic record. These guys blew me away when I saw them live. Sleep, Dope Smoker. One I just showed in a recent video, Laurel Halo Dust, a recent pickup, a really big favorite of mine. I absolutely love this. If you haven't seen that video, it's worth checking out. I think it's a Vinyl Finds. Really, really wonderful electronic music. Forge Your Own Chains, a really fantastic comp that's quite hard to find now because it's been listed as a bootleg on Discogs. This came out on the Now Again label. It's very hard to describe, a mixture of psych and funk and rock. Really nice and laid back. Love it. And the last one, Public Service Broadcasting. Really interesting record. A couple of guys got access to the BBC, what was it? The sound effects library, the public, I can't remember, one of them. And they decided to make an album based around sound clips and stuff they found in that library. So there's tracks that sort of tell the story of Everest, and a track obviously about Spitfire, and there's lots of World War II samples and space samples and stuff like that. Definitely an interesting listen. I quite like this. So yeah, there we go. 3 more to go. Bye.
Today's record of the day is to match Cluster 2. Today is the 23rd of December, and I've selected this very fun record. One of my favourites. Atamarie. Today is the 24th of December, which means it's Christmas Eve and the last one to look at. And it is Crookshanks. Today is the 24th of December. I have chosen this record because this is one of the best gigs James and I ever attended in Lee Sawmill.
So for day one, on the 1st of December, I picked out this 7-inch, and this is The Veils, The Tide That Left and Never Came Back. And I think I said so in the video that I recorded. But this was one of my favorite albums in 2004 when it came out. This song in particular is full of whimsical piano
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good little song. Like, it's just a really well... It's like really memorable, really catchy, really clever lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And James and I drove up to Lee Sawmill in Auckland one night, and we went to go see the Veils.
We did, yeah.
And it was the best gig that we'd seen. Still a very top gig for me in my head.
And remember the opening band?
Yes.
Amazing. On Emerald City.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that record to Ben on the weekend, and it blew his mind.
Really? He'd never heard it?
Never heard it, and he put it straight on his want list, and he's like, oh, it's a $200 record.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a really good band.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah.
So, New Zealand band out of Devonport.
Yeah.
Would highly recommend them.
I think they're probably a lot more well known in the past year. They sort of have gotten pretty big because of Twin Peaks and stuff.
Oh, that's true.
And that last album was produced by that guy.
That guy.
The hip hop guy. And it got pretty big.
Okay.
Like I saw people showing it in the VC. I was
Cool.
really surprised.
Well,
so that's the first choice.
That's the first one.
A good little single.
Okay. I don't think the rest are in order now.
No, but no.
So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. The second one is this one.
What did you pick this one based on?
The name.
Okay. It's actually this really cool Latin record.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I just liked his name.
Alfonso.
Lovo.
Anyone called Alfonso has got to be cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good. It's a really fantastic record.
Is it?
I actually really felt like playing it, and I put it on and I was like, man, I forgot how good this is. Yeah. So he is from Costa Rica.
Cool.
So not quite... Yeah, I guess that's Latin America still. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. It was a really good choice. I remember it being really, really nice weather for once, and I put it on.
Then I picked this one.
Yes.
So I love this album.
I like this record too.
Yeah, I really like it. It is so much better than Taylor Swift's album. But to be fair, listening to this made me listen to Taylor Swift's version.
There you go.
Yeah.
I've never shown this one on camera before. So
oh, you've never shown it?
Never shown it. Unless we've shown it, but I don't think we have.
I don't think we have.
No. And it's recorded really, really well. It sounds like bits of Bruce Springsteen, bits of just... Yeah.
So for those who don't know, this is a covers album by Ryan Adams, 1989, which is a cover of Taylor Swift's 1989.
Yeah.
So much better.
Is it though? I can't listen to it.
I think so.
Yeah.
I've listened to Taylor Swift and it's so much better.
There you go. Good choice.
Then the one that you did not want to play.
Yeah, we've been through this story though.
Why? Why do you not want to play it?
Because we heard it recently.
Fine.
That's the one I didn't play.
Okay.
Okay, this one was a good choice. Because I hadn't heard this since I bought it.
I picked this one. I've said so in the video that I made because of the colours.
Yes.
Like, how cool is this album cover?
I know. It's amazing, hey? It must cost them a lot to print that. It wasn't that expensive to buy.
Can you tell me about this one? I've never heard it.
Okay, the basic concept is they wanted to document a certain time period in San Francisco. So at the end, sort of towards the end of the hippie period, when things started to get bad and politics got quite strong, a lot of the hippies sort of were getting a bit aggravated. It sort of like documents the downfall of like the beginning of like hard rock and Black Sabbath and the end of hippie stuff.
Cool.
So it documents a specific time between like a transition from the end of hippiness and more onto a hard rock.
So is it like folksy, hard rocky?
No, it's like it's a bit
what
like
is it?
It's like Iggy and the Stooges sort of, but Black Sabbathy, but just really hard rock, heavy rock. So it's like when the hippies sort of got guitars, but like
electric guitars,
got electrified and really went basically. I mean, look at that, that sort of look.
Yeah.
And when a lot of the drugs started getting bad quality and not so much free, and people started taking acid and things just went a bit psychedelic and bad for them. There you go. Good one. Picked for the cover.
Yeah.
This is
also because it looks like this cover.
It does. Yeah.
Same colours.
It does. Yeah.
Which was my logic on the day.
This is a band called Cluster. I think it's upside down.
Sorry.
Cluster, and it's a German electronic band from the 80s. I remember buying this in Melbourne at this place called Dutch Vinyl, and I got it home, and I looked inside, and I found this, and I was very disappointed.
That sucks. Was it wrapped?
It was like, it was when I opened it, it was a little bit of a sticker. It was a used record, but it's only from like 2007 or 8 or something. And when I opened it, I felt a little, I didn't do the whole damage, but I felt a little bit, so I think I might have done this. But the whole thing was fucked. And I was like, that sucks. Hey, and at least it's not the cover. So.
Can you say fucked on YouTube?
I don't know. Well, there's no new policy now. I have to say at the beginning of my videos if it's made for kids or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is
It's
made
not-
for
well, the
kids,
thing is, it's like-
except if kids don't like swearing.
Yeah.
Hey, next record. Aladdin Sane.
Yeah, great record. You have to show the gatefold. Wonderful. I'm so glad you picked this because I never go to this record.
You never?
I like when I go to Bowie, I never go to it because I just don't. But there's not because I don't like it. I just forget to pick it out or something.
Oh,
I always go to the other one, so I really enjoyed it.
cool.
Can you show me the back? I want to remember what I played. I just actually played Let's Spend the Night Together in the Gene Genie. Good record. I'm drinking a Negroni that you made 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
It's,
Topped up
it's
with...
very well aged.
It's really strong, mixed with pomegranate juice, which is very tropical.
How does it taste?
I haven't done it yet. Oh, it's really nice. So much better.
Is it?
It's actually refreshing. I wish you gave a taste.
No thanks.
Oh
Okay.
no, the cringe. I did play this.
Was this one of the embarrassing ones that you didn't want to play?
I played it though.
Does the VC know about your third eye blind obsession?
Only people that listen to my podcast because Dan exposed me and made me go into like a deep discussion about it.
Oh, should we have that discussion now? About why you like this terrible band?
And have we talked about this? No,
I don't think we have.
I don't know. And how I sold them over some other bands.
And how James dragged me to a gig in Melbourne to see this guy.
Yeah.
He was such a
band.
douchebag. Well, I just remember him. I don't remember the band.
Yeah.
And he wore that terrible hat.
Yeah.
And he was
It was a
just-
Trelby, or is what they called Trelbies.
I don't know.
Trel.
But it was in this hole of a pub,
Yeah.
which I think goes to show their level of fame these days.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I mean, everyone knows that song, "Semi Charm Life." I guess it's like, what did you call it? Pop rock.
is it? Yeah, I
Right,
guess all
so-
that music that came out in the 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000s was like that.
And this back cover is a rip-off of the Beatles' Revolver's back cover. Yeah, I
I
don't
guess
know.
this does
They
have some
sounded alright.
bangers.
Yeah, Semi Charm Life, Jumper. God, I can't stand that song anymore. I really like.
Losing a whole year.
Yeah, it's a good song. I Want You. I really like the background. See, that's a good little ending.
The background is a good song. Okay, I take it back. Not a terrible band.
They're
Good
a
for
terrible band.
nostalgia.
Anyway, I had a choice between seeing Iron Maiden, and they had the full stage show. They had the lights, the flags, the big dude, and I saw Third Eye Blind again. And I'd already seen them before, so the night before.
Some questionable decisions.
So I kind of regret not seeing Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, the next one.
Oh yeah, good choice.
But you said you didn't listen to this.
No, I didn't. So I told you, there's a couple.
Why you didn't listen to this?
I don't know. I should put it on though. It sounds really nice. Emily Fairlight, Mother of Gloom.
Yeah. She's a Wellington artist. And your mate, Ben, knows her.
Yeah, I still work with her.
He used to work with her.
So he got us a copy. This is like the copy that she released herself, but she's now been put on a big label and it's been released on a wider scale.
Oh.
So she's doing quite well, and she's doing a big tour around New Zealand, and I think she's toured in America.
Yeah.
She's playing South by Southwest.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty awesome.
really big. So I think it's one of those festivals.
I
But-
picked this record specifically because we have had some pretty terrible weather in Wellington this month, and this just spoke to the weather. Day of gloom.
How would you describe the music?
I don't know. Singer, songwriting, gloomy,
Indie folk.
indie folk. Good in winter.
Yeah, but really, really nice lyrics. Really clever.
Yeah.
Catchy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good. Yeah, definitely played this one. What a great record.
Yes. So I picked this record because this is a record that I heard in 2004. And I remember the exact time that I was listening, that I heard, I think, what was it? Inspiration?
Yeah.
I was driving home from work one Saturday evening, and it was kind of like right now, like dusky, warm summer. And I just heard the song, and I'd never heard anything like it. And I think even now I've never heard anything similar to Calexico that I really love. And that song and this record like opened up the entire band for me.
Yeah.
And because they'd been going for so long, it had like a huge backlog that I could get into.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. I
And you
absolutely
went on a
loved
spree
it.
and got most of their stuff.
Yeah.
So actually, that reminds me. I found a copy of the Blacklight in Death Row.
Oh, and
Should
you
I
didn't
get
buy
it?
it?
Oh, I thought about it and I was like, oh, should I get it?
Well, we don't have it.
I got it. Yeah, I know.
What's
It's-
one more Calexico
It's
record?
one. It's like the big one we don't have that we're missing. Great record. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you would describe it as like Mexican American or Tex-Mex. Is that like a thing, or
I think that's a food.
it's the same idea?
So they come from. I'm pretty sure people know who Calexico
Yeah,
are,
but
right?
they don't come from Calexico. They come from.
They do.
Do they? Or what's the name of the city? Aren't they from
I
Tucson?
Yeah, they're from Arizona.
Yeah, from Arizona.
And yeah, their sound is like that mixture of like indie rock meets like Latin Mexican,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Yeah.
Seeing them live, lots of trumpets, lots of
Yeah.
brass.
Yeah,
Really
even
fun
like
band.
soundtracky in parts though as well. Like
Yeah,
really
they've done
like,
heaps of
like
soundtracks.
really cinematic sounding.
Yeah.
Really good. Is
It's-
that your favorite record by them?
I think it is.
I think so too. I think it's got. I can't say another Blacklight Inside Out, but that's people say that's their best record, not this one.
Yes.
But I know.
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite. Is
Yeah.
because I guess it was the first record that I kind of loved by them.
Yeah.
And it has all of those summer warm memories for me, and the songs are good.
Would you recommend a song off that? I mean,
Two Silver Trees.
yeah, I know it's probably one that's a mixture of both.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Next one. Did you listen to this?
No, but that's another one I didn't listen to. But I should do because it's going to sound awesome now with the new arm.
Yeah.
I kind of, this record has grown on me a bit since you started.
Yeah. You were never a fan.
I'm not really a fan now,
Yeah.
but
So I used to love Counting Crows when I was growing up. And I loved this album. And when it came out on vinyl for the first time, I think I was traveling somewhere.
we were all, me and you were through Europe,
Yeah.
and we looked everywhere for it.
We looked everywhere for it. And the one place that I found it was Real Groovy in Auckland.
Yeah, back,
After 3 months of traveling to
Yeah.
like Europe and the
Yeah.
States and Canada and never being able to find
been
it.
to some of the best record stores in the world,
Yeah.
and it happened to be back here.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's done on Quality Records, 2 times 45 RPM. This was like just before vinyl thing took off, so they've actually done an amazing job with it. It's not done cheaply. The vinyl sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And we saw them live very briefly.
Yeah, they opened for The Who, and
Yeah.
it was just not their audience.
No.
Like
No, I mean the audience was like what, like boomers,
50-year-old boomers.
boomers. Yeah. That was a weird gig. The whole thing.
Yeah, it was quite. But The Who were really good.
The Who were really good. Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah, this is a great record.
Did you listen to it?
Yes, I did, but I didn't. I didn't listen to Fake Empire. I listened to the one with the big drums.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Slow Show.
Yeah, Slow Show.
Mhm.
Yeah. Really good. And this is your lovely original pressing bought pretty much around the time, or near to.
Near to. I think bought. Not maybe not.
Maybe a couple of years. I don't know.
Well, this came out in 2007, so maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
No, I'm pretty sure we bought High Violet, brand new.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
This one I think I bought before they were all the rage.
Yeah.
Another band that I found early on, but also not so early that they didn't have a backlog that I could go and listen to.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
This is my favorite album by them, I think. I chose it because... Why did I choose it?
I don't know.
I think it's mainly because of the songs. I love all of these songs. Slow Show is my favorite song,
Yeah.
I think. 100%. Fake Empire, I
I'm-
think
see
Americans will recognize from the Obama campaign.
Is that what it was used? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's a song that I'm not sick of, and I've heard it so many times, and it's around, and I can still listen to it, and I still think it's a really magical song.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about it.
Great band, great lyrics,
Yeah.
great drumming.
So-
Just
yeah,
yeah.
definitely. We saw them live. It was alright.
a few times.
A few times.
I've seen them a few times.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't see them again.
No.
I think they're one of those bands that get a bit boring live. But
Yeah. Yeah, cool. It's a good one.
Cool.
Yes.
Another New Zealand record
did,
from
yeah.
Wellington.
Crank this one up. Yeah. This is probably, I was going to say my favourite. That's what should be reissued. The one with the horse.
Yes,
Pegasus.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Pegasus should be reissued.
Yeah, that's something. But this
Maybe
is,
you
I
should
really like-
ask your old mate Sam.
Yeah, no, on Instagram.
Um,
We're not even going to tell a story.
should we tell the story?
Is it exciting?
It's not exciting.
The lead singer of this band, I think I must have started following on Instagram years ago, and then after that he closed his account, and then you sent him a request.
Yeah.
And it took you like about 8 years, and you after multiple requests to get in, and when you finally got in, it's like a very disappointing Instagram account.
It's harsh.
I don't know.
He might watch your
do you
records.
enjoy his?
He might
Probably
watch your
does. I don't
video.
know.
New Zealand is a very small town.
Fleet Foxes.
Yeah.
I like this record still. I did listen to it. It reminds me of Christmas. I listened to the song about rabbits in the snow. You know that one?
No. I haven't listened to this album in many years.
Lots of harmonies.
Do you remember that we saw them live?
I do, yes. At Bruce Mason.
Yeah, at Bruce Mason. And
Centre.
which is in Auckland. And James loves the artwork of this. And for some reason he wanted one of those posters. Those bill stickers that come out when a band's coming to New Zealand. And we went up and down Auckland, I think, one night, trying to pull this poster off walls.
Yeah.
Did we get one?
We did. I had it on my wall, and it was massive, and it was way too big for my bedroom. I left it in there.
No, it's probably...
I know what my mum said about it when she saw it.
Okay, next one.
Good.
What?
I don't know. I like that record. It stayed in the collection. Banger.
Yeah.
I like this record.
I'm a bit obsessed with Fleetwood Mac at the moment. I don't know why, but I'm going through a big Fleetwood Mac phase this year.
Yeah.
It's been an ongoing phase for most of the year.
Yeah.
I'm a bit obsessed with them.
I know, but you're not going to see them, even though they're reformed with, what's his face? Tim Finn?
No. I saw them once live with James, and we went to Brooklyn Bowl, and it was December, so of course it was freezing.
It was raining.
Yeah. Start of summer.
Yeah.
And we camped at New Plymouth. And I just remember it being so freezing and so raining. And we saw the band. We walked through the botanical gardens.
Yeah.
And they had all of those lights.
That's right, yeah.
And we went to the Brooklyn Bowl, which is a natural amphitheatre in New Zealand, in New Plymouth, which is on the west coast. We took the bus there.
Yeah, the whole thing. And we camped.
And it was amazing.
Yeah,
it was such a good gig. And I feel like because everyone had come out and it was pouring with rain, I just think the band just gave us everything.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. It was really good.
It was so good.
So the only thing is it wasn't Christine McVie.
No.
But it's still really good.
Yeah.
There we go. Favourite song on that album? Seven Wonders.
No. Isn't It Midnight?
Oh, yeah.
I think is one of my favourite songs. I really like Christine McVie's voice. So I like a lot of the songs that she sings and that she wrote.
I wonder what numbers we're on. Oh, yeah. Mazzy Star. This is Relatively Clean Relatively Clean Rivers.
I didn't even realise.
What? This is the song. This is the one you picked out.
I did not.
Oh, you made a link.
I did not put the link.
So Tali picked out this for me. You just based on the artwork or the name?
I based it on the name.
Yeah, and then in the evening, as you were going to bed, I was playing this, and you asked me what am I playing, and then you said it sounded like Mazzy Star, the track I was playing. And the track was called, I think, Hello Sunshine.
Yes, it really did.
And it's the same
guitar riff.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, that. Anyway, it's really cool. It's like a country rock record, I suppose. It's a bit psychedelic, but yeah, just nice and breezy and chill. Really like it.
Okay.
God, we've got a lot more to go. This is a good one too. I played this to Ben because it was pulled out from the video.
Do you like it?
He said it was alright. He said, does the pace stay the same? I said, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I love this album.
Yeah, it's good. It's really clever.
I really like the use of old recordings put over cinematic
yeah
sounds.
Yeah, really unusual band.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the last album wouldn't really recommend.
No, would recommend this one though.
Yeah, public service broadcasting.
Yeah.
Very British.
Yes, and listen to Everest.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Is that the oven?
Okay.
Really,
Next one.
Really good record. Forge Your Own Chains. This is an album you can just put on anywhere, anytime, and anyone will like it. It's really summery and groovy and funky and just nice, happy vibes.
Cool. We should listen to it.
Yeah, we should definitely put it on. It's really nice. Good one. This has got one of my favourite gatefolds ever. I just love the fonts on this. What do you think this sounds like?
I have no idea.
Have a look on the inside.
60s.
Yeah, it looks like it, but it's not. It's a newish record from this Californian lady that makes electronic music with these really nice singing vocals in it.
Oh.
It's really good, and I picked it up from JB Hi-Fi when they had that sale, but I've been wanting it for ages.
Oh.
I was really happy to get it.
How come you don't play this for me?
It's a bit out there.
So?
Okay, we'll pull it out. We'll play it.
Okay. Next one.
Good. What do you think this sounds like?
Why did I choose this one?
This is the cover. Also
Maybe.
gives me the name.
I don't know.
What do you think it sounds like? It's this heavy stoner rock thing. And it's just very repetitive and drony and big
Oof,
sound. And
No thanks.
moving on.
Okay.
This is a cool one. You like this record, right?
Really like this record.
Yeah, this is the Avalanches. I think this is an amazing record. I think it's as good as the one that everyone raves about, but no one gives it the cred. Really good, really fun record. Really nice and summery. It's got some patches in it somewhere. I don't know where they've gone. Got a massive poster. Look at that. I don't know where it is. There we go, the Avalanches.
Okay.
Next.
Next.
So, okay, so I don't think I've got this far now.
You haven't listened to this?
No, this now we've caught up to date.
Up to date?
Well, up to now, yeah.
Up to where James didn't do what he was meant to do.
Yeah, this is where I got really slack.
Okay.
I
This
haven't-
album.
No, I haven't listened to it.
You haven't listened to it?
No. I mean, I know the record. I haven't listened to I haven't put it out since we pulled it.
Okay. So I pulled this record because we don't actually listen to it.
No.
We pretty much never listen to it.
No.
So I thought it would be good for you to listen to it.
Yeah.
But you
have you
didn't.
heard the new one?
Yes.
It's very grim.
Very grim.
Don't know if I can bring myself to do it.
No.
But it's the only one you don't have. Well, like, there's probably a couple of the older ones, but
Yeah, but you don't have to have every record in
no, I know.
an artist's discography, you know?
I know. I still like this. There's some really nice tracks. Distant Sky's really nice.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
so you should listen to that.
Hmm.
Do you know what's
Paranoid
coming
it's
up
not
next?
recording. No, I don't think I do, unless the order's mixed up. We can still keep going. Okay. We're still recording. All good.
Okay.
I've just been paranoid. I don't think I do, unless the order's mixed up.
Okay. Well, we're on the last two.
Okay, so that will be it.
I picked this
Yay.
record
Good one.
because it's fun.
It's a fun record.
And new pornographers at this time were just really fun, really
Yeah.
cool.
Mm.
Lots of clever lyrics.
Hmm.
I mean, now their music just sounds the same.
Yeah.
Same.
Mm.
But I love this album.
Yeah.
I think it's my favorite album by them.
Mm.
It's got such bangers on it, such as Myriad Harbour,
Mm.
and Failsafe, and one of my favorites, Adventures in Solitude.
Yeah. Myriad Harbour is really good. I wonder if this band is there, because they're all playing different bands and different things, and they come back together, they just fall into the same groove and they do the same thing. Because,
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
because Nick O'Case, his stuff has definitely changed.
Yes.
Do you know? And I don't
Yeah.
know about what's his other thing.
I don't really listen to AJ Newman. Is that his name?
Something like that, yeah. AC Newman.
AC Newman.
Air conditioning Newman. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I just feel like the last 3 or 4 have just been so similar and no progression.
Mm.
But this one and the other one's really good.
Yeah.
Good one.
Okay. And then the last one I picked.
Aha, you did pick it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I deliberately picked it.
There you go.
I
What a nice
deliberately
little circle.
picked this one for the last record
There you go.
because, yeah, they opened for the Veils,
Yeah.
which was one of the best gigs James and I ever went to.
Hmm.
We saw them live before they broke up,
Yeah.
and just what an amazing band to see
Yeah.
live.
I know. And they just came and then no one ever talked about them and they went and they were gone and
Yeah.
like think of all the shitty New Zealand local bands you've seen.
But
And like they were just so many rubbish ones.
can you say that on camera?
I have been lately. But just like to be able to come out and play this amazing psychedelic crazy set of stuff and be super talented and then be around for like a year and then, you know, drop off.
Release one album.
One amazing album, yeah, and then go. And put it out on vinyl at the time, which no one was doing, like, so unusual.
Whatever happened to these guys?
Exactly.
What are they doing now?
I don't know.
Does anybody know?
I don't know.
I mean,
Anyway.
out there.
This was like pressed like 100 copies or something like that. And I never thought I would get a copy of it, and a local store had one that they mispriced. And I got it for very cheap.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I was really happy.
Very cool band.
Really recommend this record.
If you can spend $200 on records
Yeah.
and get it.
Yeah. So I'll tell you a funny story. Anthony, I played this to Anthony once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I recommended it to him because I brought it over here, and he was blown away by it. And then he once messaged me saying, "There's a copy on Discogs for like $40. Shall I buy it?" I was like, "Yeah, buy it." And he went to go look at it, and it gone straight away.
Ah,
That was the last time it'd been up for sale.
wow.
Yeah, and he missed out by like a couple of minutes.
Yeah. So never selling this one.
Never selling this one. And the last side was recorded in a cave on that long West Auckland beach. I forgot what it's called. Begins with W. It's like the one that goes. You know how in West Auckland goes down to the tip, like down on the coast there.
With a W.
Yeah, if you go south of like Lion Rock and Piha.
Waitakere.
No, it's called like Wai. There we go, Whatupu.
Oh, I've never been there, I don't think.
It's like this really long sweeping beach.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, there's a cave at the bottom. It was recorded there.
We should go there.
Yeah, and they used to have...
next time we're in Auckland together.
Yeah. So they used to take gigs. They used to play gigs out there, and and if you still go, apparently last time I heard that you can actually go and dig up under the sand, and you can find they used to put down like wooden things to put the speakers on and stuff.
Cool.
And it was still out there.
Yeah. So those are the 24 records that I've pulled out for James's Advent records. We need a snappier title.
I know, we need a clickbait title.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So that is it.
That was all.
It's all done.
All done. How are we going to end it?
Should we finish?
Are we going to say Happy Christmas? No. This is the last. I think this is going to be the last video for the year, possibly. So, I'm going to go and have a really nice break and relax and swim and read and sleep. And I'll see you all next year, and we'll keep going on.
You'll keep going on.
Yeah.
I'm not guaranteed I'm coming back.
No. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye.